This is a rebroadcast of a video we did on the Esselstyn Foundation channel. It was a great dinner. We did it.
91 ingredients for Essie's 91st birthday.
It was a blast, and we just wanted to put it again. If you've already seen it, you don't need to watch it again, but we wanted to put it on this channel as well. Again, this is a rebroadcasting of Essie's 91st birthday.
91 ingredients in the food.
So much fun.
And it was so good, the food.
All right, bye.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
My name is Brian Hart. I'm the executive director of the Esselstyn Foundation. Welcome to a special evening tonight for Dr. Esselstyn's 91st birthday. Thanks for joining us. Feel free to jump into the chat, and let's see, we've got people from all over the place. I'm scrolling down here. Lots of amazing people wishing Dr. Esselstyn well. I've got my Essie Greens shirt on. I got my Plants Only hat on. I just came in from a run. I'm feeling good. So let's go ahead and get things started. Just a quick reminder, we are a 501c3 public charity that seeks to prevent and reverse lifestyle-related diseases. That should be no surprise to anybody probably on the call. Thank you so much for your ongoing support in keeping us going and keeping us being able to offer this message free of charge to any partnering organization and nonprofit. We love the work we do, and we love to share the message. So we always say, if you can get together a group of people who are interested in possibly plant curious or interested in plant-based nutrition, please contact us. We'd love to present. If you can get together, 15, 20 people with your church, synagogue, mosque, any sort of group, your Boy Scout, Girl Scout, bowling crew, Pilates club, whatever you have, get in touch with us. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of the way here, switch the cameras over, and we will see what the Esselstyns are up to here. Let's see. All right, and I just need to get the sound on, and you are on. All right, everybody, say hi.
Hi!
Hello.
Welcome to the birthday party for the birthday boy, 91 years old. I'm Jane Esselstyn.
I'm Ann Esselstyn.
Well, I guess I'm the birthday boy.
Okay.
I can't tell you how proud and delighted I am to have this this evening. And really what I want to do is to say thank you to all of you who have supported what we've done through the years, and especially what you're doing now to move the message of whole food plant-based nutrition forward.
Woohoo! Okay, we're going to make you a birthday dinner.
Wait, just before the dinner, because every birthday has to have a present. And I want to give one present to Essie, and nobody is going to believe how happy he's going to be to see this present.
Well, right now?
Right?
We're making dinner. I thought we'd be
Right
trying
now.
to...
Essie.
Oh,
open it.
Essie's opening the present.
And I will tell everybody what this present is, because all of you need to start doing what he does.
What?
Every time he takes his socks off, he has to pin them with a pin together. It is fantastic. And because we have three boys and Jane's socks were different, that nobody could tell them apart, always knew where his were.
Well, you got a lot of socks. That's like
Everybody
500
needs
safety
to
pins.
pin their socks, but we were out of pins, so he was using little tiny pins. So here are big pins.
Okay.
Is this what happens when you turn 91?
Yes,
Safety
You
pins.
get safety pins?
Okay, and thank you, birthday boy. You'll get more later. Okay.
Just a life of riches.
All right, we're gonna make you a feast. Okay. Well, we had this whole plan with the Esselstyn Foundation to have his 91st birthday with 91 ingredients. And my first,
Jane, that was the most amazing idea
well,
of yours.
we had that idea, but anyway, when it happened, Ann and I were like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna make? So we let ourselves think about it for a little while, like, some problem solving, the tumblers fall in place. And I happened to be making lasagna one day when I was thinking about it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can just expand on this lasagna idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take the recipe our most recent recipe, because our lasagna recipes evolve. Like every time we make it, actually in a couple of our different books, it always has changed a little bit. So our most recent one in our Plant-Based Woman Warrior Cookbook which is one of our favorites. It's called sweet potato and cashew ricotta lasagna. And so what we did is started with the sauce, which you guys, I know you're going to make dinner with us, but I had to make the sauce yesterday because for us to make sauce, like double batch of sauce to get ready for lasagna and then cook all the vegetables, we'd be here. I mean, we wanted to eat before 8 o'clock tonight because it's his birthday party. So we made the sauce and we have to count our ingredients. So we made our sauce with our white onion and garlic. And then we used tomatoes. We used strained tomatoes and crushed tomatoes. And they're the same. So that's only one. So 1, 2, 3. And oregano, thyme, marjoram. This is Anne's favorite. Marjoram. And I added basil, of course. And we added caraway seeds because that's kind of a cool thing. But then somebody type in the chat. I added an ingredient that I heard about when Brian and I were watching The Sopranos 100 years ago. And Carmela used to put something in her lasagna. I think she was sick or she died. I don't remember the plot. But somebody was tasting this lasagna and said, this is Carmela's because she always adds blank to her lasagna. Does anybody remember the spice? Because I added this due to Carmela, Tony Soprano's wife in The Sopranos. Does anybody have the answer? Brock?
I'm asking. Hold on.
In the chat. What did Carmela add to her lasagna? It was a spice. I'm going to save this and not reveal it.
I'm putting it in the chat.
The other spice I added to this, which was not usually in our recipe, was due to a friend of ours, Tom Ryan. He said, Jane, add fennel seeds. That's what some people do.
Cinnamon, said somebody.
Close. I remember, that might be what it was, but I remember something.
Fennel seeds, said Lydia. Oil? No.
Okay, we got to go. She added nutmeg.
Nutmeg,
which is like a baked thing. So anyway, I'm going to put those away if you want. So that's what I added, and that's and then we use dates to sweeten because tomatoes are so acidic. We use dates, so that's 11. So over here we have our tally. So we're going to tally up 11 for so far what we have used. So we've used those. I made these out of little thank you cards. Office. So we have 11 so far, and this is one of the jars of sauce I made. I made 4. So that is
Shame.
Thank you.
thank you, Mom. Sorry, I'm on a roll here. And then since we had to cook the vegetables down to be able to use lasagna, I'm going to show you what we have in here. Look at here's the pan.
You want to show that camera there?
Sorry. Am I in the right place?
Yep.
Okay, this.
Sideways. So
This.
Talk about what's in there.
Yeah, we're going to show you all the stuff that's in here. It's cooked down because we wanted to have that happen. Also because we had to handle it, I wanted it to be cooled down. So I cooked this from it's 7 whatever now, 7:10. I started cooking at 6:10 and I turned it off at 6:30. So it was like 20 minutes to cook this down. And what's in here, I had to expand upon, the way I expanded upon some of the things in the sauce, I had to expand upon the ingredients in the, you okay?
I just wanted to say, congratulate what you're doing.
Oh, great. We're gonna keep going. Okay, so I had to expand upon the vegetables used in the lasagna. So instead of just limiting ourselves to what we usually do, which is I used a sweet onion because if you remember in the sauce we used a white onion. So this is a sweet. You taught me to do that. Which one is that one?
It's a sweet onion.
Yeah, it's not a Vidalia, it's sweet. And then this kind of garlic. You know what this is? No. Here, look at this.
I saw you buy that. I wonder why you bought that. Look right. Oh, it's black garlic.
Brian, can you, which
Go to the other camera. Yeah. There
Oh,
you go. Perfect.
I thought you bought.
black. I had to use a different garlic because we already had a garlic and we need to make 91 ingredients. We've got 80 to go. So black garlic. And so I put that in the pan, cooked it up first, and then after the black garlic and the onion, I added zucchini. Instead of just zucchini, I added yellow squash, and I thought, I've got to add more. So I added eggplant, some cubes of eggplant. So we got all these in there. You can put this in the crisper drawer, Mom. We don't know what to do with all this stuff. And then on top of those cooking in the pot, I added a whole bunch of different kinds of mushrooms. I got the gourmet blend, so we had not only like white button mushrooms, we also had portobello, baby portobellos, oyster, and I'm not. It's all folded up. Shiitake. So we have 4 different kinds of mushrooms, and we usually would have had 2. Okay. We're managing space and ingredients. So then pepper-wise, I added orange pepper. Sorry, that's yellow pepper, orange pepper, red pepper, and ancient sweet red pepper. One of my favorites. This is like a big horn of and they're sweet. They're wonderful. Just gonna go to the door too. And broccoli. Here's broccoli. Everything in there. All right. So I had a whole bunch of different peppers instead of just one, and a whole different kind of mushrooms. You can close that.
I'm leaving it open so.
And just I have some prizes in there for my dad. And then after that, we wanted to add in greens, and I added in. We have organic frozen spinach we usually add, but I have that, and along with it, I put in a whole bunch of kale. I stripped about like 4 or 5 different leaves of kale, and then I added bok choy, but I forgot to save it because it was a baby bok choy. So here's what it looked like, and little baby bok choy.
Here, I have a bok choy. That's what it
Thank you.
looks like.
Are you using it? Because I already used it.
I might use it.
Well, okay, we can't tell it then. And then I used purple Napa cabbage. Look how pretty this is, Brian. Can you get the camera too on that? This purple Napa cabbage is so pretty. And, Dr. Greger always says the more phytochemicals we're eating comes from all the color we're eating. And then we had to add some shredded carrots. And so I had shredded carrots. I thought, well, how can I expand on that? And I added, parsnips.
So
And
all
parsnips
all
just
these
don't
things
smell
are
like
in here.
a fancy cousin.
All these things.
Yes.
Ah,
I actually cubed it up. And then I added some fennel. Not the seed, but the plant. Okay, so this one goes
so
to
how many?
I'm not done with the innards yet. But that's why I got others to go. So I'm just gonna store those raw pieces into the rest. Okay, so now that we have gone through all those veggies that we put in,
Now, what are we up to now? What's our count?
well, I'm not going to count yet because I counted the whole lasagna and I'm not done with the filling stuff. So this is just the veggies that are going to become part of the ricotta mix. This is a cool lasagna. Brian makes it in a way that not many people do. Well, maybe people do, that I had not known. The next thing he makes is the ricotta out of this. So this is cashew ricotta lasagna. So what he does is takes cashews, like about almost 2 cups, and soaks them for at least 10 minutes. I've soaked these 2 cups down here, and I've soaked these all day, so they've expanded up to 3 cups worth. So I'm going to drain the water off the top, and so they're still going to be a little bit wet, but they're just going to not have any of the extra water. So I have my cashews, and if you don't want to use cashews, you can use tofu. And many of our lasagnas have used tofu. I'm going to blend and use both just to show you that both work fine. And so my tally. Okay. The cashews go in to our blender. And
Can you move slightly that way?
no, I've got the plug.
Really?
Yeah.
There you go.
There.
Perfect.
And I've got this tofu. So for years, Brian would do a tofu ricotta, and then he decided to do a cashew ricotta, and we're like, oh gosh, this is really good. So I'm just going to do a little bit of both. And you could just do all tofu or all cashew.
What kind of tofu is it?
I'm using firm tofu. Okay, so then we add some flavor because we're making ricotta. And ricotta, I haven't had it for decades and decades and decades and decades, but it has that twangy twang. So what we're going to add to it is what Brian has added in our recipe here, and I want to get it right. So the cashew ricotta, place the cashews in the high-speed blender, add the onion powder, garlic powder, and apple cider vinegar. So onion powder, garlic powder, and apple cider vinegar. Here we go. And how much garlic powder here? About a teaspoon. I want to do a quick shout out to somebody because we have this great, oh my gosh, I have so many chunks in here.
We're only up to 11. We're getting worried.
You had, no,
You haven't heard what she's just
I'm
been
not,
doing.
I'm not,
Okay.
I haven't tell. Onion powder is a little different. So, sorry, garlic powder, onion powder. Thank you to Lori Perella. She sends us these Watkins spices all the time, and we are so thankful because we use them nonstop. Thank you very much. And then a teaspoon of this. I'm making these heaping teaspoons because why
Nah.
not? Trained by the master. Okay, and then we're gonna put in, it says 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar to give it that twang. I'm gonna put a tablespoon, which is actually 3 teaspoons, because why
Not.
not? Okay, so Brian, we can go to camera, whatever here, and we're gonna make this. Are you eating our spices?
I just.
This is gonna just do its thing until it becomes kind of like ricotta. This is a little bit. Hope you can hear me okay. It's making the ricotta. We're making it a little bit like thicker and not clumpy, but thicker. Okay. Let's see how this looks. And
Does it need some water?
you know what? I might add a little more, instead of water, I'm gonna add a little more twang.
Oh,
A
twang.
little more ACV, as they say. Whenever I've been around chefs, they're like, a little ACV. Apple cider vinegar. Some people drink this stuff. Is anybody chiming in whether or not I was wrong about caramel and nutmeg?
No.
No one remembers that?
Everybody took it as truth.
Well, I remember like some really, the guy that was nice, he was a big guy, like big character. And he was, they were about to like off him, I think. They gave him this Carmela's lasagna. All right, we're gonna taste this, Mommy. That's ricotta. That's what ricotta I know. See how it's, I don't know if you can see there, Brian. But it's moving as one clump.
I don't know ricotta. I
Yes,
wouldn't
yeah.
know.
You do. It might have gone. I don't remember it. It has a great texture. All right, Brian, which one are we going to go to here? Side camera?
Hold on. Yep. There you go.
See that one? What does see how smooth?
A
See how
little
smooth
closer
it
to
is?
A little closer to the pan. There you go. Perfect.
See, it's all like one kind of clump. So we're going to put this
Oh,
in.
Jane.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This is how Brian does it.
Oh, Brian.
Yeah, you got to mix it.
Oh my gosh.
I have to keep
Yeah.
reminding people what it is. People are like, "What are you making?"
Holy crow.
Isn't that great?
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, so now
how do you mix it in, Brian?
you just mix it
Just
all
gotta
together.
mix it.
And you've
Mix it,
seen me
mix,
make this a
mix,
million
mix.
I've
times.
never seen Brian make.
Oh my gosh. Where have you
You
been?
got to mix.
He just, and he often gets his hands in there. That's why I wanted it to be cool, because he often just squeezes and
Oh
squishes.
my gosh. Brian,
Yeah,
is she
this
doing
is-
this right?
Yeah, mixing with your hands
Just get
is
your.
the new prebiotic.
What's the brown stuff?
There's no brown stuff. It's just cooked veggies.
Sit down and see.
I gotta do it.
All right. All right. This is going to get all mixed in. Okay, so what I want to have Ann do now, well, I'm mixing this in. The next layer,
Where's the recipe again? Women Warrior, right?
plant one where, well, this is, I'm expanding upon it.
You know what page?
Yes, 259.
Okay.
I have a job.
Ann has a job because what Brian has added to the base of the lasagna, or in the middle actually, one of the layers, is a layer of, as it says, sweet potato. Right? Okay.
And Jen, but I think there's something here. Oh, I'm getting some skin. That's so
Mhm.
important to eat the skin of the sweet potato.
Yes, we eat the hide around here.
Oh, but Jane,
And
there's
we
something.
hair, apparently, too.
Jane, there's another ingredient in here.
Exactly. I had to expand upon the sweet potato because I have to like make 91 ingredients out of this. So, look at that. How we expanded upon it was not just using sweet potato, but I added in butternut squash.
Squishy, squishy.
Yeah, butternut squash, and I was thinking I was going to have to add pumpkin I was thinking I had to add pumpkin, but we got to 91 at the time. So, all right, now look at this. This is a beautiful veggie ricotta blend. It
Whoa.
is so delicious.
Brian.
When Brian's making this, I walk by and go, oh,
Can you hold it up to this camera, dude?
Can you see that?
Yeah.
All the veggies mixed in with that ricotta. Okay.
Oh, someone said the actual pronunciation in Italian is ricotta.
Oh, all right. Muchas gracias. Or how do you say thank you in Italian? I don't know.
That was
Jane.
Anne Marie. Anne Marie just told her.
Jane.
Yes.
Say
You
hi
want-
to Anne Marie.
Smash it.
Every night. I need a smasher. This is a terrible little bowl to do this in.
All right, are you on a stool?
No.
Ooh.
I can't find my knife. Oh, here it is. Is this too? Yeah, that might be better. Okay. So now we're gonna start putting the lasagna together. Okay, so if you're following along in the book, it goes from being. Hey, Brian, look at this great. This is a great photo that we took. It was
Yeah,
so
you want to show
fun.
it? Show it to the side camera. Show it to the side camera.
Which one?
From here.
Is there a drawer?
No, that's just this is what we're making. It was so fun to make a pile of that. And someone said your recipe's incomplete. It goes on to the second page. That's why. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start to do the layering just the way that Brian does it. I don't want to get it wrong. So on the bottom of the lasagna pan, put a layer of marinara sauce. So we're going to get the Jane's marinara, or not Jane's. It's called original marinara. It's from our cookbook. And the reason I called it original marinara is when looking up information about the marinara. Where's my little utensil? Here it is. About a marinara, I learned that marinara. Can you see this, Brian?
Scoot the jar out of the way. There you go.
I learned that marinara sounds like marine, sea, and the reason it's called marinara sauce is that sailors could take all of the components that go into this sauce with them without refrigeration back in the days of Columbus, I suppose. And what they would do is tomatoes, they don't need to be refrigerated. They shouldn't be refrigerated. Garlic, onion, and spices. So it's sort of a brilliant invention of a
Sailors.
safe from the sailors. Yes. Okay. So now since we have some gluten-free friends here today, we're gonna use gluten-free noodles and
Want to show it to the camera?
yes.
Down lower. There you go.
And these ingredients here is brown rice flour. So we get 1 point for this. One ingredient. Okay, so these are going to go into our pan. And
Noodles are uncooked, right?
we put them in raw. We go raw. They go raw. We're going to try to get a little bit of noodle everywhere. So Brian always cracks these like this and just puts some little bits and pieces. So every place has a little bit of
Every
noodle.
bite, you get a bite of noodle. Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
Can you scoot the dish forward about 6 inches?
Scoot this forward.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
And I tell
Okay.
you, we're going to have the best mashed.
Okay, yeah, keep
Sweet
going.
potato.
We don't want any cubes in there. Sorry, Mommy.
And I'm going to move around enough.
I'm just saying, on the layer of marinara sauce, add a layer of uncooked noodles. On top of the noodles, spread half cashew ricotta vegetable mix. So I always love how Brian flattens it out and he kind of divides it in half. So he's got a clue how much he can put on because he's going to use another layer of it. So this is about even. And we're going to put this much.
That guy gets more.
There's no guys here. This person, this woman, this man, this participant.
This guy in the pan.
All right.
Okay.
Get this shot here. Okay.
Okay, so
Jane, I don't know if it's possible for you to pull the counting thing because the focus is going to the counting thing. Yeah.
I don't know what you want me to mean.
There you go. Let's try that. Perfect.
Okay, so all right, I'm just gonna have to use my hands because the spatula is not doing what I want it to do. It doesn't have fingers and it can't adjust the way that I'd like it to. Okay, So here's a layer of cashew vegetable ricotta.
That goes there.
Okay. And on top of this, then, on top of the noodles, spread half the cashew ricotta vegetables. Top with another layer of sauce. This is why I had to make a lot of sauce. Because
What's our count up in ingredients?
we are not going to do it until we're done with the lasagna.
Oh, okay.
Because I had like some of the oregano was in the, I have it all tallied. We're going to review.
Oh my
We're
gosh,
gonna
let me
review.
just say, Jane and I have talked on the phone in the last few days more than I can ever remember, at least 10 times a day, about what numbers we had
What number?
and what
Yeah.
what ingredient we've changed because we're going to use this and not that.
Yeah.
And then Jane doesn't believe my numbers are right,
I do.
but they were.
I totally do. I completely believe it. You gave me at one point.
I gave you one with the computer cut off. Two of them.
She said it. Here's my list. And it only had
All right, and how are you doing with that mashing?
I'm just
Okay.
doing great.
layer sauce and then another layer of noodles.
And I want to say I'm carefully mashing a little bit of skin to everybody so
Hide.
that it's shared.
It's getting the hide. All right, I'm reaching the corner there so we can get it in there. And
Yeah, I like big pieces, not little pieces.
Well, you got to break them up to get it to fit in the
you
pan.
gotta break it up, honey.
Well, I know, but I mean, like this is the good size.
But it doesn't always break that way.
Well, you've got to become a good breaker of noodles.
Okay. There we go. So after this, top a layer of noodles, and then the second layer of noodles, spread the mashed sweet potato and butternut squash. Woo!
Oh,
Okay.
wait, you want this already?
Yeah.
Oh my
So-
gosh.
Yeah. On it goes. We spread it on.
You do
You
it.
want to do it?
No, I'm scared.
I'm getting my other sauce and taking it around.
Well,
Okay.
okay.
Throw it on. I'll use my hands. I'm used to.
And this is just plain sweet potato, right? Nothing's on it.
No.
It was still in the skin. Yeah.
No, Brian, it has some butternut squash.
And
No,
the
but I
butternut.
mean, like, there's no seasoning or anything, right?
No.
Should there be, Brian?
No.
No.
I sometimes will dump oregano and basil in there if you want.
All right.
Jane, that's the way to go.
Yeah, your hand's best toe blow. Okay, so this is now like a layer of sweet potato ricotta. So this goes on, and then on top of this, I'm just gonna read here. On top of this is I'm being so not chefy here, just spreading it with my hands.
Yeah, spreading with your hands is the new prebiotic.
It's Brian saying spreading with your hands is a new prebiotic. And it's
Look
hard.
at
It's
that.
hard to do it when when the noodles are not smooth. It's hard to get it totally smooth. I have a blue towel. Thank you. Okay, so then on the second layer of noodles, spread the mashed sweet potato on top with a layer of sauce. Here we go, the sauce again. Sauce. I think I'm gonna have to get another one of my jars. Again, I think it's about almost 2 batches of sauce were needed. Pardon my reach.
Oh, this sauce. This is glorious.
I made
sauce.
2 sauces, and one one was gurgling away on a higher, so it's thicker. I think this was a thick one, and this is a little thinner. This sauce got a little bit thinner. Because I got it off before it got thick. Okay, so next, what do we have up our sleeves here, Brian? On the next, a layer of noodles again.
Oh,
Can you open this box, please, Mom? All right, I like to get the corner out of the way so it can get a little tight in the corner. So this one's already got a corner, which is away. Oh, here's some down here.
oh, it's going to be perfect fit.
Well, I gotta get the corner out of the way. And then we get a little bit. Okay, and after this, another layer of sauce, and then have noodles and spread the cashew ricotta. Another cashew ricotta. You don't want to double up. Yeah. Almost falling in the corner. Okay. Cashew ricotta on top. And then, and Ann, you can probably get your stuff scooted over because we're going to be doing your portion of this after I tally mine and add it to our numbers. And again, I cooked so much of this ahead of time because I knew that the three components of lasagna that I love whenever I've watched Brian do it, I love seeing him make the ricotta vegetable mix. Like this is, I love tasting it when he does it, and it's just such a cool food filling. And then this obviously the smashing of the sweet potato is a component, and the sauce. So then just putting it all together, you have to have those components, the sauce and the different fillings for the layers to happen. Okay, amazing how that's the perfect amount, Brian. Well done. And the recipe. Okay, sorry, Mom.
So now you're going to need what? Like noodles and sauce, right?
We gotta tally it. We've
No,
got
I've got a lot more to go here. Brian's lasagna, following by the book here, literally. And then we're gonna add another layer of sauce, and then place the final layer of noodles.
what?
Yep, this is a tall order. I'm gonna almost use both batches of sauce, Brian. And have you seen my gray like little finger thing I was spreading with? Oh, great. Okay, so we spread this out, and then the next thing. Oh, where's the noodles? Oh, and you moved it. Okay, the noodles. Last layer of noodles, and then last layer of sauce. So thank goodness I made both batches. Sauce over the
What
noodles.
size pan is that, Jane? Do you have any sense?
This is a big pan.
Yeah.
This is a Le Creuset lasagna pan.
So it's probably like
We got it for our wedding
I bet it's
27 years ago.
like 9 by 12 or something.
Oh, no, bigger than 12,
Oh, really?
I think. Don't you think this is bigger
So
than?
like 10 by.
We had the ruler right there, Brian. You can get it.
It's probably pretty big. 10 by 14.
Do you want to get the ruler? It's right there on the bookshelf. Okay, so we probably 1.5 boxes of this. Right to the tippy top. Oh my gosh, we have to do sauce. Where's this? Oh, here it is. So, last layer of sauce. I'm gonna say it takes 2 batches of original marinara. So the original marinara sauce, again, coming from the sailors of the Italian Navy or whatever it was called back then, Ricotta. Okay, and then my bonus, what I have here going on top to add in numbers. I keep losing my. Can someone tell me where I put that gray thing every time? I made a little topping at Plant Strong, which is maybe you guys have heard of Rip Esselstyn. He has a company, Plant Strong. He makes some food products, has great retreats. Written some books with him, my brother. But Rip, at the retreats, we have an amazing chef, a woman who cooks with us. Her name is Darlene Staley. And Darlene does these little things that make such a difference with food. And one of them is she has this, I don't know what to call it. I'm going to call it Darlene Parmesan. So I got in touch with her and said, Darlene, I needed toppings. I needed a couple more ingredients. And what is your recipe for your Parmesan? And she said, it is hemp hearts and nutritional yeast and a pinch of salt if you wish. I'm not using salt, but I wanted a few more things. So I put in the hemp hearts and I put in some pistachios because they would look like the same color, and some, she used garlic powder, onion powder. Can't remember because it was that, and some salt. But we already used onion powder and garlic powder in the ricotta, so I couldn't tally it as a number. But I put a little bit of this hemp heart pistachio, nutritional yeast, Parmesan-ish stuff on top. And we're gonna put this in the oven. Okay. And I make it out of the way after I tally. After I tally,
We
tally,
should have
tally.
not a little more.
Well, I want to get. We can put more, but I'm gonna cover up and get in the oven. Okay, so what we have in this lasagna is
Impossible to repeat. You can do the numbers.
Oh my gosh, it weighs about 15 pounds. We'll put it right here for now. Oh my gosh. Here's the numbers. Here's the numbers. These are all the notes Ann and I took planning this meal. We were going crazy. This has cashew, tofu, sweet onion, black garlic, zucchini, yellow squash, eggplant, parsnip, carrot shreds, white portobello, oyster, and shiitake mushrooms, red pepper, orange pepper, yellow pepper, ancient sweet red pepper, spinach, kale, bok choy, fennel, purple Napa cabbage, broccoli, apple cider vinegar, gluten-free noodles made of rice, sweet potatoes, butternut squash, nutritional yeast. So I had green onions in the sauce, and I had them in the what's it called? Parmesan. Parsley also is in there, and hemp hearts and pistachios. So all together, I have 32. What is 32 plus 11? Can people please tell me? And I'll put that tally up. What is 32 plus 11?
43.
43.
Can you scoot your counter over a little bit? Yeah. There
Let's
you
go to
Perfect.
40. So this is the tens, right?
Yeah, someone said 43.
43.
How many ingredients am I responsible for?
Same. Yeah. Okay, and hit it. I'm gonna do a little. I'm gonna clear the deck while you go.
So
Okay.
Jane,
What you got there?
I'm starting with a bowl.
What are you making?
I'm making a salad. And in my salad, I am putting spring mix. And you know what? I have a whole new appreciation of spring mix. Because guess how many ingredients are in this? Here, I'll tell you. I couldn't believe it. This is going to make, anyway, this is amazing. It's Lala Rose lettuce, red tango lettuce, green tango lettuce, green chard, radicchio, red leaf lettuce, green leaf lettuce, red oak lettuce, Mizuna, and I don't know how to pronounce it.
Frizzere. We're going
And that,
French.
so in here goes all of those.
And what does
wonderful-
Dr. Bolsevich say about diversity and
Oh,
variety?
I wrote him.
We have got this, everybody. I used to just do one kind sometimes. Man, this is the way to do it. Just fill your bowl. I mean, it is amazing.
Dr. Bill Bolshevich, who's a wonderful doctor, and he says try to eat 30 different plants
So
a week. And I wrote him and said, hey, we're doing 90-in-1 dinner.
so
Thank you for the tally thought.
now here, this is Swiss chard. I highly recommend when you buy Swiss chard to always get the red stem because you want more color. Jane, could you cut this up in little
Yes,
pieces?
I'll be right
please?
there.
And while she's doing that, I want to add my next ingredient, which is a collard. And this is a big old collard green. And collard strips so great. Now I could put it all in,
Like a
but
whole
I
thing.
think, yeah. I mean, and look at definitely the stems because the stems add such a bit of great color. And then Jane, would you please chop this up nicely because I think it's always important to have those chopped well. And my next ingredient, is Jane gave me some Napa cabbage. She happened to have some.
Because I use purple.
This is Napa cabbage. This is the not purple Napa cabbage. And then the next ingredient, guess what? I forgot it. It's at home. My dandelion. Dana, do you want to get my dandelion green? No, that's okay. We're going to skip the dandelion. Well, I'm going to make a substitute, but I'm going to tell you later. And then next ingredient is purple cabbage. Now this doesn't count. She used
No,
it.
I didn't.
You didn't use it?
No, I used purple There you go. That's your substitute. Purple
This is
cabbage.
Purple cabbage.
I use purple. I use purple bok choy. Oh.
Purple cabbage because you have to put purple cabbage in everything. I mean, in sandwiches. I mean, I don't do anything. Look, Brian, can you see this? Damon, can you see how
Yeah,
beautiful
perfectly.
this?
Yeah, it's right on
And
the screen.
Bane, speaking of Bane, Bane is here, and she's the one who got me into liking purple cabbage. Like I thought it
That's
tasted like eating like a rubber ball, but she's like, I love this. And I thought, oh my gosh, if our kiddo likes this, I got to give it a go. And now I love it.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
And then next, I'm going to put in some cilantro, which Jane is going to chop
Chop
up. And while she's chopping that up, I am going to put in some snow peas. I love them, and I steamed them for a little bit. And everybody is, so there goes the cilantro.
Yes, cilantro.
And I mean, the lucky people who get these, we're going to have enough. I have enough that we'll all be able to get some. And then my next ingredient is edamame. Here it is.
We thought it is there.
It's here. Edamame, lovely. Oh. And then my next ingredient is corn. And I simply took sweet, sweet frozen yellow corn. And one of my favorite things in salad anyway is corn.
She does. She loves it everywhere.
And my next ingredient my goodness.
Corn.
Okay, no. My next ingredient.
After your corn, cherry tomatoes.
Where are they?
Oh, I just ate all of mine. Are you kidding me?
That's
All right.
Wait.
I love it. Because you know what we have? You know what we have instead of cherry tomatoes?
What?
We're going to add,
What?
our neighbors have this amazing garden, and they've been growing all things we don't even know about. And they just brought us up with
Wait,
something
I
called,
have cherry tomatoes here somewhere. Well, they're gone. Well, while we're trying to find something, would you please?
here, with tot soy. They brought us some tot soy. And tot soy is like bok choy, but it's a little bit different. So we're going to put some tot soy in there. And I look at it's growing this like broccoli-like thing out of the top that I put everything in water. So we're going to put some tot soy in here. And a yellow heirloom tomato.
Yellow
Jane,
heirloom
can you say
tomato.
hi to Rory? He's watching.
Hi, big brother Rory. Our friend Rory just had a baby brother born the other day. I can help out.
You want to help on that?
Yeah.
And while Jane's cutting up
All
all
this,
of
the
it.
tots. I know the tot soy is in place of the cherry tomatoes because we need to keep adding our ingredients. Our numbers are key.
And my next ingredient is asparagus.
Oh, you guys are made of asparagus.
So-
And then I see so much asparagus.
We have asparagus probably at least twice a week. So this is from last night's asparagus. So that goes in. Jane, you want to put that in?
Mhm.
And then, I love my next one so much. I love it so much. It is artichoke hearts, frozen
Oh.
artichoke hearts. And I only have 4. So 4 people are going to be so lucky.
Essie
Yeah.
and they turned blue.
Well, that's because I cooked them a little.
Someone's saying, what exactly is that green from the pot, please?
It's called tot soy. I don't know anything more, but they have all kinds of. If someone knows how to spell tot soy, please put it in the
someone will put it in
chat.
the chat, sure.
It's like bok choy, but it's not bok choy. It's a little different. There's all kinds of greens out there. We haven't even put in like what's it called, bib lettuce or romaine, all like common used
Jane,
greens. What do you mean?
All that tomato goes in.
Sorry, pardon me.
And then Jane is absolutely a fiend for hearts of palm.
Oh, I love
So
them.
hearts of palm going.
I'm gonna eat it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
But how can you eat it
I love it.
when it has to go in?
I know. It's
I
got to
love
go in the salad.
There's enough.
And then after my hearts of palm is some cucumber, which I just cut
Tot soy
up.
is an Asian green used for its sharp umami taste.
Yes. Can you spell it? How do you spell it?
Now, the next thing, after Jane puts in the
Hearts of palm and each her own. They're so cool because they have
Yes.
that little. Look at they can look. Can I, Brian? Can you do a little hearts of palm?
Yep. You can,
Look at this. See, you can be hollowed out.
water chestnuts.
Mm.
Love water chestnuts. I mean, I tell you, they have this crispy, but it's not, it's just the most appealing. And they are filled with vitamins and lots of B12. I mean, it's something.
someone said it's from the mustard family. That's interesting.
Oh,
What is it?
chop suey.
And
What's
next,
our count up to?
We'll get there.
I'm putting in some arugula sprouts. And I just like them so much, I'm gonna put them all in. So I
Wow.
fill everything with as many sprouts as I possibly can. And then, did I put in the celery already?
No.
Where is my celery,
I think you left the bag at home.
Jane?
Maybe I have celery.
Give me some celery. And then mandarin oranges, Jane. Yes, you got those.
Wee tiny bit.
I'm gonna put in mandarin oranges. Jane, should I put them all in? I think that's too many.
Oh, go for it. The reason we like to have, oranges or something in our salad like that is because it has vitamin C. I mean, there's so much vitamin C in here, but having some vitamin C in your meal helps you.
And
blood. Iron in your blood.
The next best thing going in are red and green grapes. And I cut them all in half. And I mean, when you have grapes that are kind of, you don't love them anymore, put them in your salad. So good. And then I need blueberries.
Hey,
And
Georgie's watching. Say hi to Georgie.
hi, Georgie.
Hi, Georgie. Great to have you here on a school night. And the blueberries?
Blueberries go in. And then pumpkin seeds come in.
Toasted pumpkin seeds right there.
Toasted pumpkin seeds. And toasted walnuts. Did I put in my kidney beans
No,
yet?
not yet.
Oh, now kidney beans are such a good thing. I do them in salads a lot because they show up and they're aren't they attractive?
I questioned her
I'm putting
choice
in
of
lots.
kidney beans. I was
No,
like,
Jane.
edamame,
No.
chickpeas.
And then,
Everybody's asking about the bowl. Everyone loves the bowl. Where'd you
Well,
get the bowl?
this is I have bowls in every size. This is not my large one, but I figured that I didn't need it.
It's made of wood and it's big.
And then I'm gonna put in
It's as
some
big as it's a hug big. It's a hug big.
toasted walnuts.
You're not, it's 2 and hug big.
And, oh my gosh, did I put in these sprouts?
No, you put in your wasabi sprouts, which I think are these. Let me make sure.
These are I just grew these today, and I'm gonna put them all in.
Good gosh.
I mean, this is gonna be a salad beyond belief. And right here, I have a very last special thing to put in.
Here I am.
I need a knife. Does anybody know what this is? It's such a beauty.
It looks like a.
What is it?
As they
Everybody-
say in Scotland, like tatties and neeps.
What is it? Oh, come on. All right,
Anybody say what it is, Brian, in the chat?
Nope, nobody's.
watermelon radish.
Look at that
Watermelon
side view, Brian. Woo-hoo-hoo. Can you go camera 2? Camera 2?
Number 2. Watermelon radish.
Isn't that? I mean, it looks like yawn and then yikes.
And then, oh my gosh, put this radish in, and it's so gorgeous.
It just pops out. Pops.
Oh,
Is it good?
I got
Aren't
a
you?
little crunchy.
Yeah.
All right, and then
I think your salad is ready to be dressed.
you know what?
I don't think you need that.
You know, did you count?
I don't need it. Okay, and can we tally? Can we count what's in your salad?
In my salad,
Go. I'm gonna count with you. You got your list? 1, 2. So I'm gonna count with
a
you.
lot of rosé lettuce, red tango lettuce, green tango lettuce, green chard, red chard, radicchio, red leaf lettuce, green leaf lettuce, red oak lettuce, Mizuna, freezer, whatever,
Frisette.
Napic, cabbage, dandelion greens.
No, we didn't have dandelion greens. We had tatsoi.
Tatsoi, collard greens, Swiss chard, purple cabbage, cilantro, snow peas and alame, corn instead of cherry tomatoes. We may need to
Dill.
Dill. Where am I?
Cherry tomato.
Yellow heirloom tomato, asparagus, artichoke hearts, hearts of palm, cucumber, water chestnuts,
Someone that I think you're past 91.
broccoli sprouts, arugula microgreens. Like I haven't even done salad
Keep
dressing.
going. Keep going.
Arugula microgreens, celery,
Mm-hmm.
mandarin oranges, red grapes, green grapes, kidney beans, blueberries, pumpkin seeds, walnuts, and watermelon radish.
Okay, strawberries. We had. Here's our strawberry, and then you know what Anna's done? Anne has made a salad with 39 ingredients, and she even had a few that were left next door, but we, had some tatsoi, and so this has got 39 ingredients. So, Dr. B, tell your patients to eat this for lunch and they're good for the week. Okay, I'm gonna add 39 to 43. What does it equal? People, help me out here. Help me out. 39 plus 43, anybody?
All right,
39 plus 43? Hold on.
72.
What?
72.
sal.
Oh, 82, sorry.
Well,
82.
82.
Okay, and you can go up while I'm counting. You can go.
so I am starting out with my salad dressing, and I'm putting it in a jar. I love to do that because then I can have extra or can refrigerate it. And this is hummus, and this hummus has turmeric, chickpeas, tahini, lemon juice, and black pepper in it. And I am going to put in some Dijon mustard.
Yep.
And
Hey, Jane, can you slide some of your mom's ingredients out of the way so we can see?
Yeah, I'm trying to clear the deck a little bit.
Okay.
sorry about that.
I'm just taking a picture of orange juice right now. Okay, there we go.
And then in goes some mustard. You know what? Geez, Jane, you gave me a brand new mustard.
You're welcome.
You open that. And then I am going to put in,
It's ready.
I'll just put in a plug.
That's really attractive.
A hunk.
It isn't very attractive.
You can
I
use
am
this
going to put
squeeze.
in, that was too strong.
So what's in the dressing? People are asking. What did you start with?
Hummus, and then I put in mustard, and now I am going to put in turmeric. And I put in turmeric everywhere I can. And so here goes turmeric, and it's going to make it a nice yellow. But I'm also going to put in ginger. Put in ginger everywhere I can. Both of these are so good against inflammation. And so here's some ginger. And then the next thing I'm going to put in is, believe it or not, I'm going to put in orange juice.
That's a lot of orange juice.
Where's my salad? Oh, there it is. And then, if I had a little lemon, I would put that in.
Yeah,
But-
there's some lemon.
I am going to put in lemon balsam. Oh, this is called lemon white reserve balsamic vinegar, made by the Olive Tap, who we love, and they have been given us these wonderful, wonderful vinegars. And I'm just gonna keep doing this until I think it's right. And then I have finished,
That's like a quarter cup, right?
well,
That's a lot. It's quite a,
I like a lot.
Acid Queen. How much is this?
A little bit. You can stop.
I can stop it. Okay. What do you got going there? Okay, ready?
oh, careful.
Sometimes the lid comes off when she does this.
All right.
Ready to tally? What'd you put in there? Let's tally.
I put in hummus, which had in it, don't count that, turmeric, chickpeas, tahini. Turmeric.
In the hummus? The hummus.
And
We're not counting hummus?
hummus
Yeah,
has,
can't
go
say
ahead.
chickpeas, but
With chickpeas,
Turmeric,
turmeric,
chickpeas, tahini, lemon juice, black pepper, Dijon mustard, and lemon white reserve balsamic. And I did put in some ginger, which,
black pepper?
Yeah.
Ready to put it in. In here.
Okay, you guys were at 55 minutes.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna kick it in the goal.
Kick it in the goal.
we got it. We got it because I've got one last thing. I think because it's 90, Essie is 91, these ingredients are like candles. And you never have the right number of candles on a birthday cake that go with the age. So I have an ingredient for Essie to grow on. So we have many more years ahead. So here we go.
What is it?
A surprise ingredient.
Oh, how perfect.
Oh,
How do I
I
open
was
that?
like, what are you fighting?
Here.
I thought she was opening a beer can with her teeth.
Cheers, Essie.
Woo!
Here, Ann, we could have done this.
What is that, Ann?
It's a pomegranate.
Pomegranate seeds.
Yay! So we're making 92. That's so
Woo!
sweet. Wait, let's add. Like we have to add stuff. So we have 82. So we've got turmeric, chickpeas, tahini, lemon juice, black pepper, Dijon, lemon white reserve, balsamic vinegar, and I added in lemon. So that's 9. 82 plus 9 is
91.
91. Plus the one extra one.
Plus 2.
92.
Woo!
Yay!
Hooray!
Hooray! So, you guys, what we're going to do is we're going to bring out. Here, Ann, you put this in your
You know
side.
what? You know what? I just didn't counted it, but I always put in my salad dressing ginger.
All right, well, you put in the ground ginger. I actually made a lasagna. I've been cooking lasagna to the point where I'm a little bit sick of it, but not really. I made a dummy, like a Today Show one, like put that one in. Oh, here's this one. So I'm gonna bring out my dummy. And
Rory keeps saying, hi, Andy Jane.
hi, Rory. Hi, Rory. Here is the one I made before. Here's the one we made today. They weigh the same. Oh my gosh. But this one we're gonna keep cooking. And we're gonna get Essie up here. Whew. Essie, can you come up?
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
And just dumped something.
Ann's still adding things.
And what are you doing?
Now we're up to 93, I think.
No, I didn't. No, it's not. It was something
Oh.
interesting.
She's just adding like lawn clippings and
Okay, so here is our lasagna
Raise your hand.
I made. I added tomatoes, but we already had those. So, Essie,
Well, that one looks like it's cooked.
It
come on,
is.
come on up. Come on up. So now, you guys, the last bit. Do not go away yet. The last bit of business is that I want to say thank you. This is this crystal here is to remind me. Just an Esselstyn Foundation friend gave this to us, Anne Marie, and it's to reflect all the light of all the lives he has affected. He has helped. He has loved. Somebody else, Dom Salem, wrote a really nice quote, or a comment in the Instagram. She said, he's turning 91, but how many years of life has he given to so many people? And I was like, oh, so great. So anyway, what I want you guys all to do now, and this is going to take some coordination, is on the count of three.
They can't unmute themselves. It's StreamYard.
Pretend. On the count of three, we're going to unmute all of you, and we're going to sing happy birthday to him. Okay, so unmute yourself, and if you can't do it, we're going to try anyways. Everyone, we're going to sing happy birthday to Dr. We're going to call him Essie, E-S-S-Y.
And Essie and Brian are the good singers in the group.
Yeah, so
Essie,
Brian,
you
I need
gotta
you to
sing.
Okay. Ready, everybody?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Essie. Happy birthday to you. May your skies all be blue. May your dreams all come true. May the sun shine down on you. Happy birthday to you.
Yay!
The candles like.
Oh, I'm still going. Hey, Brian, will you come back for a second? All right, you guys, we're going to head out, but I want to say, well, Brian, can you come back up with your rap thing?
My rap.
Your shirt, please, your shirt.
Oh yeah.
We were clapping too hard. I want to get this going again. Because Dad, you're going to make a wish when we leave. Brian, your shirt. Actually, can you please give us the wrap what's on his shirt? What does it say?
Oh, yeah. We're talking about plant-based nutrition, and we say that the top 6 are kale, Swiss chard, spinach, arugula, beet greens, and beets. However, if you'd like to have the whole group that goes bok choy, Swiss chard, kale, collard green, beet greens, mustard greens, turnip greens, and avocado, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower, or cilantro, parsley, spinach, arugula, and asparagus.
Okay, and Brian's shirt is made by this wonderful company here. Here's a QR code, Brian. You can go. This is a QR code. If you want to get this shirt from them, they're called Ready or Not, but they're spelled like R-E-D and not. Here's the QR code. And any proceeds from this are going to go to the Esselstyn Foundation. So if you want to have a green shirt with Essie's wrap on it, get on the QR code. And thank you so much for joining us for this happy birthday. Daddy, I'm going to make you make a wish. And as soon as you blow out the candle, we're gonna close down and say goodbye and a huge thank you.
Lasagna.
And we're gonna eat lasagna and salad, and we're gonna have 92 ingredients. Yay! Okay, Daddy, make a wish. And when you blow it out, Brian's gonna look at the flame now. It's cranking.
Oh, my salad dressing is good.
All right, Brian, when he blows it out, you're gonna say goodbye to everybody, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.